Go! Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Friday stream. As you can tell by the description, it's not going to be Spitfire because we are still waiting for parts on issue 100. But we've got something really exciting to do tonight, as you can tell. So let me introduce you my guests that are with me tonight. So we have Geordie Dave.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to Horlixs show. It's going to be a cracking show tonight, so I think everybody will enjoy it.
Lovely, thank you very much, Geordie. And of course, we have our Mark's Mods.
So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. I haven't heard that intro for a long time, so that was quite nostalgic.
Yeah. Do you know what? I feel really bad. Like, I was so last minute, and because I've not done the Terminator for a long time, I had a bit of a clear out the other day on the computer, and all the good intros are gone. I just got rid of them all, and I'm like, so I just had to grab the basic one. So sorry, it wasn't very glamorous, but yeah. Anyway, so today we are going to do the Terminator Power Mod. I'm so excited to do this because I just often want it on. I just want it on, but these batteries, golden black batteries, they don't last long at all. I don't know why. I'm not even using the sounds, like just the LEDs. You have them on for a few hours, that's it. And then the red lights go first, and you're left with blue ones, which is, I think, is blue. I don't really know how LEDs work. I think, is it blue that takes up more power or something? I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, I've got the same problem. Even in a remote control and you have it switched off, it still drains the batteries. So there's some power going somewhere.
Yeah. And I have actually got the remote out and I've just put some batteries in it. That is all working at the moment. I've got the batteries in there. But I have to take the batteries out of this because, as you say, it drains it. And I'm thinking about doing a slight mod to this. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but like a kill switch on the side to stop power.
A remote shouldn't drain batteries if it's off unless the lights are on.
It shouldn't, no, but it does. It's mad. It just drains on its own, even when it's off. I'm guessing there's a chip in there, isn't there, that obviously controls the power button, and it's obviously the chip consuming it. I don't know, but
unless the Terminator is actually watching us.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I found when I did the power mod and it's all up and running, actually, I found the mouth and the eyes work better with the power mod.
Yeah. I can imagine.
They were very stuttery, if you know what I mean, opening and closing and going left and right. As soon as you put the power mod in, it solved that problem.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm guessing it's like, any electronics. If you've got like 2-3 motors, lights on, the more you have on, the more load it's trying to put on some batteries that, So yeah, this is a very welcome mod, and we have to thank Ian Campbell for that at partwayupgrades.com. So, anything in this mod you see in this video, if you're interested, head over to partwayupgrades.com and you can grab one for yourself. Anyone with the Terminator, this is literally 100%. You need this. So,
I've just put the website in the chat.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
I'll talk to Rob and see if he wants one for his.
Yeah, honestly, it's really good. But obviously, you'll see me live tonight installing this. Now, I'll go into it in a minute. Let's go through some chat first, say hello to everyone, and then we'll get going.
Okay, then. We'll start off with D. Harris, evening all.
Hi, D.
Hi, D.
Thanks for coming.
Then we'll have, how are you, man? Not kicking. Won't show. But next one is down is Gillian Milne. Hi all. But it's not evening everyone, but it's
that's me doing it.
Oh, didn't know what's happening then we'll try again. Nope, I'm having a problem with this.
Okay, I'll select it, don't worry.
Okay.
So, evening Gillian.
Then we'll have D. Harris, evening Gillian.
Hi Gillian.
Gillian Milne, evening D. Ian Campbell, hello. Hi Ian.
Hello Ian.
Ian Campbell, hi D. You well? D. Harris, good evening, Mr. Campbell. How are you, stranger? Ian Campbell, all good, thanks. Glad it's the weekend.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Doesn't bother me. I'm working it. D.
So,
Harris, meds in. Ian, feet up, no better. And Ian Campbell, still taking my liquid meds. I'm still around. D. Harris, she's good company here. Right, I'll move this. Dano's Universe. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dana.
I don't know.
Ian Campbell, hi. Ian Campbell, D. Harris, yes. Warren James, hi all.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
D. Harris, evening you. Dano's Universe. GS Channel, good evening all. Hope everyone is okay and well. Good luck with your builds, Horlixs.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jay. Thank you.
Dave Mack, good evening everyone and good luck with your mod, Horlixs. Hi,
Thank
Dave
you
Mack.
very much.
D. Harris, Dave Mack, good evening.
Oh, that's the link for part work upgrades.
Ian Campbell, hi Mark, Dave and Alex.
Hi, Ian.
Hi Ian.
Hello again. Thank you.
Dave Macbills, good evening D. DS Models, hello everyone.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
D. Harris, evening DFC.
And that's it.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know why it's not clicking on. Oh, it has no.
Oh,
Maybe it just had a funny 5 minutes.
Hi.
Right, so first of all, I just need to say a massive thank you to Ian, obviously at powerupgrades.com. This was a very last minute thing because obviously with the Spitfire, we're on hold at the moment, and I was like, oh, I need to do a video, and I wanted to do this mod, so I actually messaged him, I think, was it Thursday? No, Wednesday, late afternoon. He says, is there any chance you can get this mod to me by Friday? And yeah, there you go. I got it the very next day. So thank you so much, Ian, for that. Yeah, so let's, before I start, I've done a bit of prep before the stream tonight because I didn't want the stream to go on too long. So what I've done is I've actually disassembled the base. So Terminator's actually laying on the bed, as you can probably see just there. I've taken off the stand. Okay, so that's just the 4 screws underneath the base. We've also, in order to get this out, these overhang slightly. So it's good. Well, you need to take off the 2 hardboard felt panels. You just need to take off 2 of those near the back where the poles come up. To take them out. So I've got them both out on the floor. Oh God, dropping it. They're both on the floor, so they have to come out. And we are left with the base. So I've left half of them on. This battery box loose. I was having a play earlier to see where I was going to install this, and I found the perfect place to install this mod. So obviously we're going to need to work in here this evening. So I've already done all the work and taken it all apart. I will probably assemble it in the stream so you can all see, because we're going to want to see it all working at the end. So I'll install it and then we'll put it all back together. And yeah, that is what I'm going to do. So let's go to a different view and I'll show you the actual package we've got. Oh, excuse the springs. There we go. So this is what you'll get. A little box, lovely sticker on it. It says powerupgrades.com. And then inside, I've already had this out because I was playing with it earlier to find out where I was going to install this. We get the power adapter, the mains adapter. Okay. And then in here is the magic box. So it's a little bit scratched up there because I was playing with it, but yeah, Power Upgrades, T-800 adapter control box, and there's the website, powerupgrades.com. So this consists of 2 cables. We're going to have one that powers the base, and one that's going to actually go up and power the head as well. So it's going to do both. And then it's got this jack here where we're going to connect our power adapter. And it's as easy as that. It's all plug and play. Just a direct replacement. The hardest thing you're going to do is decide where you want to put this. If you don't want it loose, that is. I would like one fixed in. So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Right, so while you're getting sorted, I'll pick up the chat again. David Bassett, good evening, Horlicks. Jody, Dave, and Mark Mods.
Hi, David Bassett.
Dave Mack, evening, Dave C. David Bassett, sorry at Horlicks, flaming spell check.
That's all right, no worries.
DS Models and Vintage, good evening, Dave Mack Builds. David Bassett, evening, Sir Dave C. DS Models and Vintage, evening, Mr. Bassett. Sir, DS channel must have been tough day for Mr. Terminator. He needed to go to bed, LOL.
Yeah, he's having a nice little snooze on the bed.
David Bassett, ding ding, at DS Models and Vintage. And David Bassett, evening, Jason. And D. Harris, evening, Jay. And that's your chat up to date.
Lovely. Okay, so let's get started then, shall we? So, tools I'm going to be using for this evening is a drill, because I'm going to be drilling 2 holes. Now, it does look quite big, but it needs to be this big because one, it needs to fit the adapter, so it's just about the right size, and we also need to get one of these cables through a hole, and again, it's just about exactly the right size. So I'm using this big drill bit, and I don't actually know what size it is. That might help if I can tell you. It looks like a 10. I think it is a 10. Yeah, it's a 10 mil. So I'm using a 10 mil in the drill. I will mute the mic when I do my drilling because I don't want to deafen you all like last time. I'm going to be using some cable ties for now. And I'll explain, Jay actually in the chat, he came up with a really, really nice idea yesterday. So I will show you his idea, which I think will work really well, but I'll have to confirm that when I've, if I go and get on with that. I'm also going to need a glue gun. So that's all here ready to go. That's about it, really. Oh, and you just need a rubbish bin to put these in. So, that being said,
I'll answer this question for my son. Hi everyone, Dad, can you ask Horlicks how much he is selling the mod for the Terminator? It's actually Ian Campbell that sells the mod, and I think it's £30 in it.
Yes. Yeah.
$29.99.
$29.99, and then obviously your postage on top. But if you head over to partworkupgrades.com, you will see the mod and many, many more on there. So yeah, I've got a banner here. I'll put this up as well for the moment.
Yeah, he's put up. It's come up. I've got D. Harris, Robert Mill, Ian Campbell in chat, or his link also in chat. And David Bassett, remember, this is Horlicks mod, folks. If you attempt this and budget, don't go blame Hachette or Agora. True?
Yes. Yeah.
And Ian Campbell, $29.99 plus postage and packing.
This is the link direct for Robert so that he can get directly to the power adapter on the website. I've got his thingy myself. Got both things off Ian.
So yeah, I mean, as David said, yeah, this is totally, it's your responsibility what you do with this. I'm fully aware that, if I stick with my drill, that's my fault. So yeah, just when you're doing this mod, it's all on you. There's no one will take responsibility, so that's a good thing to mention. So let me explain my plan before we get going. So this is, I need to move these lights so I can rest it on my feet, as Mark said. It's good little trick. Back to no room, but let me turn this round and then we'll have a look. So the battery box, normally, I can move this, slides in inside, and then it will sit in there. Once the bottom's on, it sort of rests on the bottom. It's a little bit loose now, but what we're going to be doing is removing this. Now, this mod actually fits perfectly in this slot, like so. Look at that. Absolutely perfect fit. So, what I'm going to do, I've already started drilling a little bit because I want to get a pilot hole. I've lined up the adapter. That is going to sit in there. Okay, and that will still slide in and out through the back. So that later on, if I need to get access to this or anything, this will still slide out. And then you've got access to the box. Also, if this comes loose, I am going to put a little bit of hot glue in each side just to keep that in place. But that is my plan. That's where I'm going to put the mods, and then the power adapter will plug in through this outer case and into the control box. Okay, so that is where that's going. And then the best place, I was going to start here. The camera's really awful. I do apologise. What's wrong with it? I'm trying to get the right way. I've made a little marking here. You can just see that. That's where I was going to have the wire coming up, because we need to have the longer cable through to wrap around the pole to get up to the head. But I've changed my mind. Because that hole was down here somewhere. Oh, sorry, you still can't see. That hole was down here somewhere. But it was an afterthought. Where I've marked that, when I slide this power mod in, you can see it then covers that hole, and it's a bit tight to be getting a cable under there because it fits just flush. So I've moved the hole further up. And battery box is fine about. I'm actually going to put the hole just here. Now I know it's on a funny angle, but you're not going to see that because it's sort of behind the pole, the support pole. So I'm going to drill a hole just there to run the cable up from.
You could always 3D print a skull and put an extra skull on.
Yeah, that's it. You could put anything on here. Obviously, it's going to be a fairly big hole, but I'm not too worried. I'm just pleased it's going to have power. So
put the chain over the top of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's some comments there. Let's go through them. I really like that, actually.
Right. Yorkshire Crafter, hello everyone. And we have Ian. Can you not take the long cable up the metal pipe, drill a hole in the top of the metal pipe, and pull it through the head?
Yeah, that is a really good idea. The only downside to that, if you can see inside the pipe, where we've got this gubbins, it's restricting the hole. So you could maybe do it from halfway up or remove this completely. But where it sits, I don't think you're not really going to notice the cable. I don't think I can't even really notice the poles. But that's where I was saying about Jay had this really good idea. I might as well bring that up.
Oh no, yeah. I've missed
so I'll share this screen. Jay had a brilliant idea of using these. So this is what you use for the radiators, for the pipes, and they just snap on. They've got a split down it. Now this is going to be too small, this diameter. These are 15 mil. It's just because I have the link. But you can get 22 mil ones apparently. So that'll be a better option. Then you can snap that around the pole and the cable, and it'll just look like a chrome pole. So that was a really nice idea. So that's another thing you could do. But for now, I'm just going to cable tie it up the pole for now and worry about that later. My main focus is just to get this installed into the base, and then the other bits I can do, later on. So, so the first thing we're going to need to do is, obviously, we can unplug this battery box now. I did also have an idea of trying to wire this in as well as the mods, just so if we did want batteries, you could. But I've just come to the realization this isn't going anywhere. I'm not going to take it for a ride in the car. So it doesn't need to have batteries. So this I will keep, obviously. It might be handy for another project or something. But yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is plug the glue gun in, because I'm going to need that very shortly. And again, you can fit this however you want to fit this. This is just my preference. You know what I'm like. I'm neat freak. And I just think that is such a perfect fit. Why wouldn't you do that? So I'm going to mute my mic so you can have a discussion between yourselves if you like.
When you mute your mic, I'll read out the rest of the chat. Okay, we'll have D. Harris, put it in the metal tube. D. Harris again, Evening Yorkshire Crafter. Dave MacBills, good evening Yorkshire Crafter. Crafty Chris, hi everyone. Hi Christine.
Hi Christine.
And Dave MacBills, evening Crafty Chris. And that's what chat up to date. I like these stores.
Yeah, mark where you finished.
Crafty Chris again. Hi Dave Mac. So you get a store there. Looks good, this mod. Looks like Rob's going to go for it. So looks like probably when he gets paid at the end of the month, he'll probably say us to come and order it for him.
Yeah. Like I said, it really does save on batteries. I'll be definitely doing it to the Bismarck when that comes around, but that's going to be a long time off.
Well, I'm thinking of getting the mod for the Spitfire as well.
Well, I've got a bit of an issue.
What?
Got the hole.
Yeah.
Which is great. I think the drill was just blown.
Try putting it on try putting it in reverse mode.
Because when you try and it works, but it's pumping out with smoke out the back.
Oh.
There's just smoke. Every time you run it, there's smoke pouring out the back.
Oh.
I borrowed this as well off someone at work. So I'm not sure why it's smoking. I really need to get it's still working at the moment. I really need to get this other hole drilled because then I'm done with it. So
it's not much to go through. I'd go for the other hole.
Yeah, I mean I might just
battery pack, it's not gonna electrocute, the drill will just stop.
No, but that's it. But my issue is I've got a smoke alarm in here and I don't want to set it off. So I might have to just nip outside.
Alex, smoke alarms only go off with heat, not smoke.
Oh, okay. Well, all of it. I'm not sure about this house because when the toaster, someone burnt their toast in their room and it went off. So I'm not sure if these ones are like smoke ones or heat ones.
Do you not vape?
Yeah, but it's light, and I don't know.
Does
But
that
just in case, because this is bellowing smoke out everywhere. So if it catches fire, I'd rather be outside. So I'm only going to be 2 seconds. Anyway, before I do that, I've got the hole. We always have these technical problems, don't we?
Mm.
So look at that.
Perfect.
And that was done by eye as well. And then that can perfectly fit in the side. So I'm really super happy with that. So that is going to go in place there. And yeah, I do apologise for the. I don't know why this drill's burning out. It's whether it's the brushes in it, I don't know.
Probably.
So yeah, I hope she's not going to be too upset on me. Right, I'm just going to nip outside, quickly do this, just in case this decides to catch fire, because it's bellowing everywhere.
Hang on, Alex, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I've just Googled it. It could be that the motor has overheated.
Right.
So you could let the motor cool down before you do use it again.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I suppose I don't really know. I mean, it doesn't feel hot because I've literally just drilled that one hole.
Shouldn't have overheated that quick then.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to run out, do this. I'll be literally 30 seconds, and then we'll crack on.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll hit the chat again while we're doing that. So we'll have D. Harris, Crafty Chris. Good evening. G's channel. That's the web address for them pipe clips. If anybody wants to get them, I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up for a minute or so. But it is in the chat. And we'll have Crafty Chris, ID High. And D. Harris, Crafty Chris, hoody ho. I'll put that link up for us again, just in case.
Right.
Yeah. Who's done his back?
I'm done. Yeah, it was bellowing smoke everywhere. I'm just going to keep an eye on that, but I've got that hole through as quick as I could.
You like to tell her she needs any new bushes in it or a new drill?
Yeah, I know. It's been good. I mean, I used it the other week, but
for the cost of them, probably for the cost of them, a new drill, and then she's got a spare barrel, she can get one the same.
Yeah, it can't be helped. It's not my fault. I'm hoping she won't be too upset because she actually asked me. She messaged me yesterday saying, "Oh, are you still borrowing the drill?" Because she's got a memory like a sieve. And she was like, "Have you still got the drill? I was looking for it and I wasn't sure where I put it." And I said, "No, I've still got it." She said, "Oh, that's all right." So I think she's planning on using it. But right, I'm just tidying up this hole. Okay, so that's where I've got it.
Awesome.
And then when you look at it like that,
you can see it.
It's hidden. So I think we're about ready to fit now. So glue gun is on. Is that warm? Yep. So that is a perfect fit. Really chuffed for that. So what I'm going to do now is just run a little bit of hot glue just in the sides. just to keep that in place. And just let that dry for a minute. So what's everyone been up to today? Anything?
Not much.
Work.
Yeah, I've been at work. Glad it's the weekend now.
I don't get weekends off. I'll look forward to Monday.
No, I never used to.
And I've got to be in for 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, so I'm even earlier. Taxi picking us up at 20 to 7.
So I've just got to wait for that glue to set a bit.
Too many staff have gone down with COVID.
Not great.
So they've took me off one job because I've been to this other job before. It's two lads in a wheelchair who there's a sleeping night in, and I'm going in at 7 o'clock to help the sleeping night get them out of bed because it's all hoists.
Oh God.
And so you've got to have two people when it's hoists. And I'm there till 1:15. So it's getting their breakfasts and getting them sorted.
Yeah.
And the lad I trained the other day, Sean, he's going in to do my job. Gordon and Paul, who I look after, because he's been in with them before, and it's not heavy lifting like. I'm trained with a hoist.
So what I've done is I've just temporarily, I've just put some tape on that just to keep that affixed there while it dries. Okay, so let's move on and work out these cables. So we've got the short cable. I'm hoping this is actually still going to reach. Yeah, just about. Thought it would. So that will go in there. And then this cable is going to come down and plug into the circuit board in the place of the battery. See, it is very tight. Now, actually, the plan was to pull this out if needed, but that's obviously not worked out too great on my part.
But are you going to want to pull it out?
Probably not. It's because of the tape there. Probably not. But that is going to be fine there. And then the longer cable is going to be fed through that hole we've just made. And then what I'm going to do, I think, Mark, you've already done this mod on yours, haven't you? So,
Yeah.
Was there quite a bit of excess cable, or was it quite tight?
No, there was quite a bit of excess.
So what I'm going to do then, in that case, I'm going to go up around this peg, and I'm going to cable tie it, just as like a strain support. If that's going to work for me. Yeah. Just so that if that gets pulled, it's not going to like pull on the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll go around there like so. Okay, so that is going to be.
Dee's just made quite a good comment.
Yeah, I'll pick up the chat, then I'll get the D's. So, Dano just been editing my Eddie Stubborn video. Now it's up. Okay, I'll watch that later. Verwayne, hi all.
Hi, Verwayne.
Crafty Chris, hi Verwayne. David Harris, if you hadn't drilled the hole already, you could have flipped the module over to get a bit more slack.
Yes, I did think of that, but the reason I did it this side, it's hard to tell now because it's the glue's setting. On this side, because it doesn't sit quite flush, there's a massive gap in there. So the cable would have had to have gone through even more. I'm not sure if I would have had enough to get it in, if that makes sense. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's perfect. This doesn't need to come out anyway.
I suppose if you wanted to, then the plastic things on thing. If you wanted to really get it, you could file them down and make it a better fit.
Yeah. Or another thing, I suppose you could get like an extension cable for that as well. But no, it's cool. It's not going to go anywhere anyway. It was just.
I think when that do Rob's, I'll probably fit it the way you're. I'll probably fix that in. I'll probably glue that in so it won't come out. Because to me, once it's in, it doesn't. You don't need it unless.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take this tape off now because the glue's dried.
That's off. Ian, it's a great to watch folks apply the mud. As I can see here, I need some extra length on the base cable.
Do you know what? I'm not sure. I think unless you're going to do this, I mean, as I say, I could have, as Dee said, I did think about flipping this round because the cable the length wasn't really my initial thought. It was more, if you were to pull this out, it's nice to see the Power Upgrades adapter mod on the top side. So I was going to do it the other way, but obviously because of the shape, there's more of a depth. There's more depth. So I wasn't sure. It needed to be as close to the mod as possible, just so you had easy access to the jack. So that was my initial. That was my main thought. It was more. What's the word? I'm struggling for words. It's more practical this way, because that is okay. It goes in quite a way as it is, and if I would have had some more depth on there, I wasn't sure, how that would have worked. But no, I'm happy with that. And I don't think this doesn't need gluing in because once it's all in.
Clips, does it?
Yeah, once this comes on, it won't go anywhere. But then I could, I don't know. Shall we?
As I say, Ian Campbell, more slack would allow you the ability to pull out without a possible of damaged PCB. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as I say, on future ones builds, he's now that he's seen, just add a little bit more cable. We probably talked about another inch of cable.
I've done what Jordan suggested. I've just put a little bit of glue on each corner here, just to keep this in place. Okay, so while that's doing that, we can now reassemble everything. Basically, this is the cable that's left that will go up to the head. So I'll move camera. So I'm going to refit everything I've done. So this lump is going to go back through. I've got all the screws in the screw top. I'm really happy with where that's positioned. I think that was a good. Because originally, I was going to try and get it on the side here.
Yeah.
But because of all the lumps and bumps, it wasn't quite sitting right. And then I thought, I know, and it just fit perfectly in that slot. So I thought, yeah, that's. I knew straight away. My OCD was happy with that.
These put doesn't need to go actually where Alex put it though. Good idea. As we look at the more to the centre, you get more slack. True. It just seems to be the perfect place for it to fit.
Yeah, and do you know what? Another thing, maybe for future, I'm not sure, Ian. You know, like what you did with the Spitfire mods, where you had the option to plug that jack in on the side, and that would also be a great idea, because then this box could be sort of anywhere, and then you could run that cable to wherever you wanted, and then tying it up with that nut. I think that was a really good idea. So that could have been that would work really well for this build as well, I think, if that was an option. But yeah, I'm really happy with where that's gone. That is the base back on. So now it just leaves me to refix the.
Ian says, yep, noted, Alex.
The only thing I would say about the Spitfire mod, after seeing you putting it in, Alex, is to send some sticky pads with it so you can stick it to the base.
No.
That would be a good idea. If I mean, if you haven't got a hot glue gun or anything in your collection, then that could be a. You know, like you get the number plate bulbs and bulbs. The number plate sticky pads and stuff are really sticky. So maybe one of them supplied or already fitted.
That was the only thing I would say about the Spitfire one.
D. Harris, cut a bit off the old battery cable, make an extension. Easy for you, Alex.
Yeah, I could do, but no. The more I think about it, I'm not really going to have to get into this and not to remove. So.
And Ian Campbell also noted Mark.
But no, apart from that, absolutely fantastic.
I will admit, one of the best things I love from Partwork Upgrades is the builder's cushion. I never noted how much I would use that builder's cushion than I do now.
Do you know what? I think I need to get on board with that, because I don't have one. And then at last minute, when I'm trying to build, I'm grabbing a T-shirt or something.
So would that be ideal for like laying some like the Routemaster on its side if you were doing Dave's mod?
Yes. So it's got like a foam insert, and then it's covered in fabric. You can take the fabric off and wash it, and there's all different colours as well that you can choose from.
Yeah, because with Dave's mod, you've got to put, if you've already built the Routemaster, you've got to put it on its side. So you need to make that will not damage the Routemaster.
Yeah.
Right. I'm so sorry for the lack of light in this room. It's really not good. So, here we have the base all back together. So that just needs us to reattach the
Bless Ian. Have you seen that message, Alex?
Alex, I'll drop you a complimentary one. Let me know the colour.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. I need to have a look. I need to see what colours are available.
Right, I'll tell you. Hang on, because I can get there very quickly. So you've got red. Hang on, I'll read them out. Red, dark grey, teal, orange, sunshine yellow, sky blue, apple, emerald, purple, cerise, beige, mustard, turquoise, candy pink, silver, or top.
What? There's so many colours. I lost track of them after. Is there a grey one, like a light grey?
Yes.
What's the best for a camera?
There we go. Grey is always better for camera, but it doesn't matter with the stream cams. You've got dark grey or the silver you could go for.
I really like the blue, that blue. Is it the dark blue? Because it goes with the sort of my logo, but I think that might be a bit too dark for the stream.
Mine is the turquoise blue.
Yes, you've got that, but then I think maybe the grey.
Dark grey?
The silver.
Apparently sky blue is popular.
Sky blue is popular.
Is it? Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I think maybe silver.
This is a hard decision.
Your watch has told us to stand up.
Oh God, decisions, isn't it? It's not been in a candy store. you know, when you're a kid and you've got like, no, I really don't know.
I think the dark grey is quite techie, which is you, Alex.
Do you reckon the dark grey?
Yeah.
You don't think it'll be too dark with the
you not blow the colours up so you can see them?
No.
No.
Even though we'll go for the silver then, Alex.
Yeah, that's a lighter one, isn't it? Yeah, I think silver. I like silver.
Right, yeah. I'll stop sharing the screen and yeah, there you go.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Right, put you back on solo layout. They are worth it.
Yeah, I really look forward to that. So what I'm going to do now is, again, I'm so sorry about the camera footage. We've got the cable coming up the back. For the moment, I'm just going to weave this round the pole.
Gillian sees silver for you. She says, great show, big thumbs up, I see a silver. And Ian sees silver. With a question mark.
Yes, silver. Yeah, silver. Thank you so much. So what I've done is I've actually, because the hole's big enough, I can then push that cable back through, so I don't have to have so much length out. And obviously I can put it out as well. So that's really nice. So what I'm going to do now is attach Terminator back onto his stand.
Oh, I hope DFC is hiding. You realise that when you put that on, DFC will be jumping behind the settee.
Right. Let me move this so you get a better view. So now we're going to be working on the head. So battery box can be unplugged and removed. And then I'm just going to leave enough cable. Okay, and then I'm going to feed the cable up through the back plate here, I think, just to hide it well. That can then go in. in place. Now, a lot of people have notched out.
Do you want to move the camera a bit so I can see what you've done?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited about it all. So yeah, I've just plugged that into where that goes. I have put a very small notch in there. I already played off stream, but obviously it won't fit the shroud in there. So I'm hoping if I just pull that down a bit and then fit that, line that up. There we go. That's actually perfect. So what I've ended up with is the cables fit nicely through the cutout. That'll spring back up.
Nice.
I can drop this back down, wrap it round, which you can't see again. And then I'm just going to put a cable tie for the moment until I work out what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put the cable tie there facing the back, which you still can't see. Still getting used to this camera lot. There we go. I should be used to it with the Routemaster.
Yeah.
I'm going to put another one here just to keep this in place. I think that I don't need to put one up there. So the cable runs from the base all the way up, snakes round, up through there, into the heads.
Wow.
So now we're ready to plug and test. So this is the hole. You can just see there. So I'm going to undo this plug cable. That should fit perfectly in there, which it does. Look at that. And then I'm going to swap my camera to this one so you can actually see me. Move Terminator to his home. And get ready for the big switch on.
You could do with a certain Amazon device plug on it.
Well, do you know what? I did think about it, but it's not really going to gain anything, is it? Because once you've set it on, it won't come on automatically without the controller.
Yeah, but it saves bending down every time to switch it on.
Well, I was thinking I could just leave it on all the time. Or do you think not?
I don't know.
I can't see
What
any.
do you think, Ian? Can this just be left on all the time, or do you think it would just put too much strain on it?
Wait till he comes back. But D. Harris says he's behind the sofa. That'll be about Dave. And D. Harris says kill switch and remote is a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I can fit one. Right, where's my mobile? Oh, that's falling off. Just trying to get the feet weren't sitting right.
Ian Campbell, I would recommend switch off when not used.
Okay.
So an Amazon plug would be worthwhile then.
Yeah. Just to save you bending down, because all you're going to see is who that will not mention name, Terminator on, then you'll have to use a remote to finish the job off.
Or you can just say, I'll be back. Or hasta la vista.
So I'm just going to turn some lights off. And then we'll have the big reveal. So that's all plugged in, switched on. So now all we have to do is, my camera work is horrific, so sorry. There we go. Turn it on. Lights.
Cool.
Don't forget to turn it on at the back of the head.
Turn it on, back of the head. Yeah, it's certainly a lot stronger, isn't it? You can feel it.
Yes.
There we go. And then sound. God, that's loud. Jaw moves up and down. Much better, yeah, a lot better.
Doesn't jitter, if you know what I mean.
No. It's very strong.
Yeah.
There we go. That's his eyes moving.
Brilliant. Well, Ian, I think you're going to be getting another.
Absolutely fantastic. And now he can sit on in the back of my, when I'm streaming or whatever. So I've got the bus up there, which is another mod. We need power for this bus desperately. So yeah, that looks amazing. So yeah, again, thank you very much. And as I say, if you want one of these, head over to powerupgrades.com and get yours, because that's fantastic. And it's so bright. Look how bright it is. I don't think it was ever quite that bright with the battery.
No, it looks a lot brighter, doesn't it? Well, I've just heard Rob say to his mommy once, so I think once he gets his PA reset, no way for a one.
Yeah. Oh,
so I'll be sitting doing that.
Oh, that's an interesting comment.
Well, I'll go through this first. Dave McBill's excellent work, Horlicks. It looks awesome and a lot better and brighter.
Thank you.
Ian Campbell, superb. Thanks, Alex. And Routemaster, I'm on it. Cool, because I'll be interested in the Routemaster one.
There'll be a lot of people interested in the Routemaster one.
Do you know what? A lot. And
we know somebody with quite many buses.
I said, yeah. Obviously, I did email in anyway, but I'm going to say with Dave, I mean, I don't know if it's possible because of how it works and if you have to have more on the same time. Obviously, Dave's got 3 in a cabinet, and it'd be great to have them all on one sort of power mod, like as a special, but I don't know whether that's achievable. So, like a power brick build would be all right, but yeah.
And Verway is put and a remote for the bus. That would be good. Saves having to flip and reach through and having to turn all them lights switches on. D. Harris, Mark Mods, messenger, please.
Yes, I've just seen it. I'll sort it.
So yeah, that's it really. So apart from the drill blowing up on me, that was really successful.
Yeah,
I'm really happy with that. And yeah, it worked out really well. And I still can't get over that box being perfect size to fit in that battery slot. That's just amazing. So I just did the holes by eye, and I actually did a pretty good job of that because that lined up perfectly after I drilled that hole. So Yeah.
Ian's come back for you, Horlicks. That should be possible, Alex. I'll do one bus to start with and see what's needed for one off for 3 buses.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, amazing. I think I think you'll have there's so many people that think, I mean, my bus is up there. It's actually dying. That's why it's not on at the moment. I've got this USB plug adapter thing that's got about 10 USBs in, which it's got some of these models plugged into. The bus isn't on tonight because I have it on most of the time, and the batteries have all gone in it now, so they're really dim. So I haven't bothered. But no, that's amazing. I can't tell you how stoked I am with that. Just not to buy these batteries, like they're not cheap, are they? Really,
No.
these big ones. And for the amount of time they've lasted in that, these are still new to me. So.
And I would say in the future, Ian, any snowboards getting built, that's going to need batteries, so we'll be looking for power mods for that.
It's going to be busy. It's really good.
So we'll need to have plenty of work your way. What's it say? I've lost my chat now. Oh yeah. Ian Campbell, thanks at GS channel. David Bassett, Ian Campbell would be interested in a power adapter for the Routemaster.
Go another one.
Who am I under? Wherever went, I've lost.
Crafty Chris.
Oh, Crafty Chris.
There. Oh.
Brilliant. A modern stream Horlicks. Can't wait for the bus mod, Ian.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be going on that pre-order list, I'll tell you.
Ian Campbell, Oakies at David Bassett. Ian Campbell, so many adapters needed.
Yeah.
Great show tonight, guys.
Lovely.
Best person to speak to about the Routemaster is DS models and vintage, Dave say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
No,
and obviously, sorry, there was a comment here from, I don't know if you read it, David Bassett, great live stream, Alex. It certainly does work well.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it does work really well, and I'm really happy now that I can have this on. You know, it's weird, you just forget. And I say it comes to a stream, and I'm like, oh, put Terminator. Oh no, it's dead.
You see, I did the power mod for the DeLorean, and that's always on now when I'm on camera.
Yeah.
So I know with that, because of the remote control, it's just a quick button and it switches everything on.
Yeah.
And D Harris's I don't know. Dave Mack, great show tonight, guys. D Harris at Ian Campbell, you're going to be a busy man. Yep. And Ian Campbell, music at D Harris.
Yeah.
I think they're a great thing because, as I say, you're going to go for batteries like you don't know what. As I say, I watched you put the Spitfire one in. That was brilliant. That's something I'm going to do. And as I say, it's going to do my son's Terminator. And I'm hoping, I think he's got a Bismarck one coming out, hasn't he? Or is it out?
It's pre-order.
Pre-order that one.
There you go, Warren. Pre-order. Bismarck. Probably look at 2 of them because Dan will probably be interested in that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, no, fantastic. So that's the show. We've just gone just over an hour. Wow. That's so it fitted really well. That's how I've done mine. Obviously, you can do yours however you want to do yours. That is your model. You can do what you want. For me, that's just what seemed to work well and what idea I had. So, so again, massive thanks to Ian at hardwareupgrades.com. One, for getting it out to me so quickly. That was amazing. And two, for gifting me this bill cushion as well. Like, amazing. Can't wait to start using that. I'm grabbing the nearest t-shirt and laying it on the table. So
The thing about it is, I found I didn't realise how much you need the cushion. It was just amazing. Just down by the side of you just pick it up, put it on your desk, and build away.
Yeah.
Some more chat coming. Dano Universe, I'll be getting the Bismarck one. Ian Campbell, I'll be sending the first batch of Bismarck this weekend. Oh, so they're ready.
Wow.
There you go. They're on the website and order one.
Definitely.
Okay, well, that's it for me then. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really like to get to 1,000 subs this year by the end of 22. So please show your support, help me get there. And I've now sort of relaunched my Instagram account. So I'm now on Instagram, which is Horlicks_UK. Just started posting a few bits and bobs on there as well. So head over to me there. You can see updates and things. Also check out Mark's Mods. He's got his channel, so go and show him some support. And Geordie Dave got some various videos. He's doing the Dodge, and he's got some.
Doing the Dodge and the Eddie Stobart.
Yeah, Eddie Stobart. And then you've got your allotment channel as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
So check out that as well. So, and of course, go and check out Ian at partworkuploads.com again. If you want this mod, you can grab it from there, and you won't regret it. So that being said, it's time for me to say goodbye. I will let these say goodbye. So let's go Geordie Dave first.
Right, well, before I say me goodbyes, I'll go through these last of the thingy. So it's D. Harris, great stream, Alex. DS Models, brilliant show, fabulous mod, Ian. D. Harris, Ian Campbell, didn't know the Bismarck one was ready. Oh man, he just jumped up. Where was up to?
You're on the correct one.
What?
Go down one.
Oh, Ian Campbell, thanks at DS Models and Vintage. Ian Campbell, at D. Harris, working hard last few weeks on designing X. And Ian Campbell, see you soon. See you soon. Okay,
Thank you very much. And thanks for joining me in tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so that was a brilliant stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Excellent mod, Horlicks. Probably looking forward to doing Roberts when he sends away for his. So that'll be a good night for me, and catch you on Sunday.
Lovely. Thank you, Jordy. And Mark.
Yeah, so it's a good night from me. Thanks for the stream tonight. It's been really good, and seeing these mods being put in, which is wonderful. Big thanks to Ian for rushing this to Alex, and I'll see you next time.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And that's a good night from me. Have a good weekend. See you on the next show. So take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?